Okay, with this video, I'm going to show you how does the government give you free money if you are willing to start a business. Okay, first of all, let's talk just a little bit about why are they doing this? Because by starting a business, and after you practice having all the business skill, more than likely the government believes somewhere down the road you would become an employer and you would hire people and provide jobs. In that way, let's say you hire somewhere down the road, you hire 10 people to work for you, to work for the company. Now you end up with 10 people paying their income taxes. So in a way, when the government gives you the money to start your business and give you money every year, thousands of dollars to run your business, to them it's an investment because they know somewhere down the road, because of you starting the business, you have the potential to become employer and have the potential to also hire people and create many job opportunities. That's really the main reason why they give thousands of dollars. But let's take a look at how, in a way, how they give that thousands of dollars every year. Okay, if you go to Google and type in income tax chart 2018 Wikipedia, this is the first result that's going to show up. So let's go to the website Wikipedia and see the calculation. Okay, you can read through all this, but mainly we want to scroll down to take a look at the chart. This is the chart for 2017, but we are now in 2018. So let's take a look at this chart. Okay, and this chart, it shows that if you're a single person making anywhere from 9,500 to 38,000, you pay 12% of income tax. If you make anywhere between this number, you pay 22%, or anywhere between this number, you pay 24%, and so on. Okay, so you can kind of take a look at the chart and determine, okay, roughly how much taxes do you pay. And let's say you're a married couple and you make anywhere between this number, and that's anywhere between this number, you pay 22%. That's your income taxes. Okay, I'm gonna use some calculation. For example, let's say you make 90,000. Okay, as a married couple, two people bring 90,000 back home, so that's 90,000. All right. And your income tax, you'll be paying 22%. So 22% of 0.22. So at 92,000 paying 22%, you are looking at $19,000. You're paying $19,800 in total, okay, for your income tax. And let's say, yeah, you raise children and you have mortgage and you can have some tax deduction. And let's say, okay, I got, because of these deductions, let's say from the mortgage and from childcare and all the tax deduction, after you got, let's say $10,000, okay, in credit. So you end up, instead of 90,000 in your income tax, the government is going to say, okay, since you have mortgage, you have child care, you have child support, now your real income is 80,000. Okay, so they're going to use this number to calculate your income tax, still at 0.22. That would equal to the amount of this multiplied by 22%. So instead of paying $19,000, now you pay $17,600. So that's the basic theory of how that works. Okay, now as an employer, as an employee, you really don't have much tax advantage, tax benefit. But if you're willing to start a business, any business, from home, okay, and it's got to be from home, all of a sudden you qualify for tens, dozens, if not maybe 100 tax deductible items. Some of your life expenses can legally be converted into business expense and then enjoy all that tax deduction benefit. Okay, for example, let's say you have children and you got some, because of you have children and mortgage, you got some deduction. Now all of a sudden you start a business. Okay, now part of your mortgage or rent, let's say you use a room for your office and that occupies 25% of your 25% of your space. Okay, so you have a rent of, let's say, $2,000 every month, and then you have 12 months, so that's 24,000 just in rent. And now your mileage, you drive 10,000, let's say 10,000 miles per car, and you got 2 cars, so that's 20,000 miles, and each mile qualify now maybe 50 cents for tax deduction, and so on and so forth. And because of all these tax deduction available, and let's say rent, you got 20%, equals this, and you multiply by 0.5, so you got $6,000 deduction. And because of your car mileage, you have another deduction of 20,000 mile multiplied by this number equals 11,000, another 11,000 tax credit, and so on. There are many other deductions. I wouldn't want to spend that much time on this video, because the next video would explain to you what are the items that would qualify you for tax deduction. And let's just mention these 2 items, okay? Now all of a sudden, you, after child care, you have $80,000 in income, but after these deductions, now instead of having 80,000 in income, the government now sees you having only this much in real income. Okay, so all of a sudden your tax bracket dropped from 22% to now 12%, because as a couple, instead of making over 77,000, you are making now $63,000 in total income. At $66,000, your total income tax is in a 12% tax bracket. So let's say 12% equals 63,000 multiplied by 12%. Now you pay only 7,500 in income taxes. Okay, in income tax. Instead of paying 17,000 in income tax, now you're paying only 7,000 in income tax. That's close to roughly, exactly $10,000 saving in income taxes. Okay, this is how the government is willing to help you. So instead of the income tax return, whatever amount that you used to get, now you get much more back by the end of the year, and you can use that extra 10,000 to reinvest back to your business. So it's a no-brainer. There's thousands of people do this, and if you stay as an employee, you don't get this benefit. But here's the reason why the government tax you so much as an employee, because in their mindset they're thinking, since you don't know how to use your money wisely, you don't know how to use them to invest back to the market, and the only way that you know how to invest is maybe through savings, and that's about it. But the government, what they really want is the money to go back to the market and circulate. Okay, so that's roughly the reason why, and they are willing to, if you know how to use your money wisely, if you know how to use it to start a business, they are willing to give you all these tax benefits, okay, for you. And And I'm sure this would help out. Extra 10,000 a year would probably help you to purchase a new car or finance a new car or do whatever that you wish to. So this is the basic idea why you should start a home-based business. Okay.